Hello from the other side. We made it. It's happening. I don't even, she just posted on Twitter and Instagram saying that she was so excited and nervous and never been more nervous before. I'm nervous because the last time she posted like this, Thursday night, that she announced the postponement, and I just sat and cried and screamed in the shower and but it's actually happening. I am waking up in the morning to fly to Vegas to go see Adele. Oh my gosh, it doesn't feel real. I'm gonna try to vlog this. I'm gonna try my best. I am a firm believer in being present in the moment, and I think that I want to see things through my own eyes and not through like my lens, but I also want to remember it, and I want other people to experience it. Like I said in my videos in January, not everyone has the opportunity to do this. We chose to spend some of our wedding fund, because we canceled our wedding, on getting these tickets, and we're gonna have an amazing time. It's a super short trip just because we're trying to save on hotel and stuff. It's time. It's time. It's almost the weekend with Adele. So we flew out early Friday morning and got to Vegas at like 10 or 11 a.m. So that day, the first thing we did was go to Nellie's Southern Kitchen, which is owned by the Jonas Brothers family. Took some pictures with their like memorabilia wall, walked around, walked a whole lot, but it was really fun. We were really sore. And then we waited for the boutique in Caesars to open. This is the store, same decorations as before, but I think that they're still working on maybe the wine wall or something still missing. They've since added more merch, different dresses this time around, like the I Drink Wine dress. There was a like letter station to send postcards to Adele that she would read. And then we went to the Vanderpump and they were playing all Adele music, which was wonderful. The food was so expensive in such small portions. We went and got pizza afterwards and then ended the night with gelato. Today's the day. The sun is shining, the tank is clean, and we are seeing Adele. We are gonna go get waffles from this place that we had in January. It's like Giada, lady who cooks. We're gonna go there, and then I might get a tattoo. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay, I ended up not getting the tattoo because of the appointment times left that day, and the guy kind of talked me out of it based on the shape of the tattoo. Anyway, we went and got the waffles. Freaking delicious. We went back to Giada several times. We walked through the Forum. It's so beautiful with all the Christmas decorations. And that was new. We didn't get to see that back in January. So then it was time to get ready for Adele, and I was really proud of my curls, so please take a look. But also look at the picture above the toilet, because I thought that was pretty funny. Then we went to Beijing Noodle number 9, and they are delicious and super quick service, so 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. We just saw Adele, now we're eating gelato. Cheers. So I'm back home. I just filmed my merch that I purchased this week. Well, a couple weekends ago. It's now week 3 of Weekends with Adele. But I just want to make a quick little video to kind of intro the merch. I mentioned in my video in January how I feel about like hauls, how they're like not financially or environmentally ideal. And I know a lot of people aren't able to do that. And I was prepared for January. I was not prepared for this time around. I didn't budget for this. I didn't make smart choices. But I have no regrets. I'm gonna be paying this off for a while, but I have no regrets. I purchased things I thought I would use. That's my excuse, at least. I had some questions about the merch, and I'm just gonna add that to the end of this video because I'm gonna try and make it quick. And I know that I didn't do a whole lot of vlogging, but I wanted to. I can't talk to the camera when there's other people around, so that's my problem. I'm working on it. I'm going back to Vegas in March. If you watched my previous videos, I talked about how I have closing and opening weekend. So I will be going back, and maybe I can vlog better then. But here's the merch. If you haven't seen my other videos from Weekends with Adele back in January, I did a bunch of merch there and showed the merch store. This time around, the merch store was a little bit different. I think it'll probably expand and become more impressive as time goes on, because there were some items like the second weekend that hadn't been out the first weekend, so I know some things are still coming in, I guess. So maybe by the end, my cats are eating the Christmas tree. Can you guys stop? That's not good for you. So maybe by the end there'll be other merch or new merch. I'm curious if there's gonna be like seasonal kind of things. Like she has a Christmas Eve show, she has the New Year's Eve show, which is gonna be really cool. There's a poster for each weekend, and imagine how cool it's gonna be. Okay, so there were some items back in January that I was hoping to get this time around, and one of them was this logo, but they have like a wine cup with this logo in this color, and I think that she has used that on stage, which is cool. They have it in a like a baby sippy cup version. They have this logo on shot glass, you'll see in my other video, but they also have it in a like beer, not a stein, but you know those glass things, I don't know what they're called. And then a normal like drinking glass. So I knew I wanted that, and I knew I wanted that t-shirt because I think this is so cool. I wish they had this on a poster or like an ornament or something. So I got this and I'm really excited. That was the back, this is the front. Weekends with Adele. In the concert program, which I'll show, there's a picture of her wearing the shirt. And now I have the shirt too. This I Drink Wine shirt came the day that we left. So this is in the store. It's currently sold out online in her shop. So this is available along with the hat. I don't think that the inner tube thing was in the store, but maybe it is now. I don't know. Okay, so first shirt I got. Second shirt I got, her in the front says Adele. And then back of the shirt says Weekends with Adele, Coliseum, Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. What's funny is that I noticed that a lot of these things don't have the dates on them. Versus January, it said January through April, and I have merch that says the dates on it, but now it's date free, which I think is funny. Okay, so I knew I wanted to get shirts. There was a couple things I wanted to get that weren't there. I don't know if they're gonna bring them back. I really wanted Adele sweatpants, and they didn't have that in January. I really wanted it, but they had sweatpants. So it has an A on it, and they're really thick and comfy, nice quality. They have the cinched bottoms, so they're super cozy, and then the matching top with an A on the front says the same thing as the other shirt, Weekends with Adele, Coliseum, Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, and they have this in a cream color as well. I mentioned in my previous video that I talked to this wonderful lady named Maddie, who's part of the merch team, who helped design with Adele, and she said in January that her favorite merch from the store was the Rolling in the Deep crew neck that's this color, and then there's a, I think it says Hello It's Me, or Hello, there's a white crew neck, but then she said the same thing, those were her favorites this time around, but also the sweat suit. Okay, well, this was not necessary, but also I talked myself into it because it's something that I could use. Playing cards. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. It says Adele and Vegas on it. And then it's like this plastic kind of case, so waterproof. You know, if you ever want to play in the pool. Don't quote me on that though, because although I feel like this is waterproof too. But anyway, this is what it looks like. So it's the 30 cover on the back. On all of them. But then the cards themselves are pictures of her. Like they look like pictures that Raven took. The first one I pick is a queen. I needed a new pop socket. Since January I got a new phone and I had been waiting. It says hello, and it goes with my phone case, so I really like this. It's very sturdy and heavy duty. The program, they didn't have a program back in January, or I wonder if they did but then didn't sell it because it was postponed. I don't know. What I'm not a huge fan of is how glossy it is, because you can see all the fingerprints. So I've used a couple times like a glass wipe to get off the fingerprints, but this is the front. Weekends with Adele. Beautiful picture of Adele. The back says Coliseum. Lots of fingerprints. And there's a note inside. So then just a bunch of glossy, beautiful photos. Hyde Park. Pictures of her kind of behind the scenes. Maybe I'll just insert a clip that I took from on TikTok. But look, there's a fold out. So this is the theme. You see this at the end of the concert. Oh, so beautiful. So this folds out, but there's a black cat, and my husband missed her exit because he was watching the black cat on the screen. She has this really cool exit. I won't spoil it for you, but maybe you've already seen it. But on either side of the stage, there's this beautiful, like, what, cherry blossom scene, and there's a black cat wandering around. And my husband was watching a black cat instead of watching Adele disappear. They also had this really cool thing. Was it during Rolling in the Deep? I don't remember, but she's like banging on the screen. Beautiful glossy pictures. Confetti. We love free merch. Here's this postcard. They had this station that was postcards for Adele, and they said she's gonna be reading every single one of them. There's this little space on the back to write. I took one as a free souvenir. Don't tell anyone. So some of her confetti was Polaroids. How freaking cool is that? I think there's 11 or 12 different pictures. There's confetti, white confetti from one part of the show, heart-shaped confetti that has her writing on it, like her previous confettis. Confetti? Plural confetti is just confetti, right? No spoilers, but there's one part where there's different confetti just on the screen, or on the stage, and it's shiny. It's only on the stage. My husband went up to the like ushers or security people and was like, can I get some of that stage confetti? Well, I'm like shoving all of this confetti into my bag. He went up and got me some of this shiny confetti. So I love confetti. I will be doing confetti projects like I did last time. I put my confetti in an ornament and I broke the ornament. So we have some crafting to do. And last but not least, I really wanted the jacket. The jacket, if you remember the jacket in January. Beautiful black jacket, Letterman's jacket. It was $400. There's no way I'm gonna pay for that when that could like cover a ticket. But they had a different jacket this time and it was cheaper. And I got it. It's this beautiful warm jacket with little patches. The inside is beautiful as well. It's real comfy. There's a little pocket on the inside. There's pockets on the outside. My cat is making too much noise. Yeah, but so the lady that I spoke with in January, Maddie, who let me pick out a sweatshirt, and it was really sweet. I saw her again and talked to her about how the prices were so much better this time around. She said that because everything was so rushed and not purchased in bulk as much, back then it was more expensive. So you can tell the jacket this time was $150 cheaper. Same quality, different colors. I think a lot of people are upset that it's not the black one, but I love this one. Still really expensive, as you would expect from like tour merchandise, but I think that I was expecting it to be worse because it was Vegas merchandise. I'm still gonna be paying for it for a long time, but I don't want to talk about it. That's my little unhaul of a haul. Let me know if you have any questions. Maybe in the comments I'll talk about prices. Okay.